Pope John Paul II has proclaimed that the theory is more than just a hypothesis and that evolution is compatible with Christian faith. In a written message to the Pontifical Academy of Sciences, the Pope said that the theory of evolution has been buttressed, that is strengthened, by scientific studies and discoveries since Charles Darwin. If taken literally, the biblical view of the beginning of life and Darwin's scientific view would seem irreconcilable. In Genesis, the creation of the world and Adam, the first human, took 6 days. Evolution's process of genetic mutation and natural selection, the survival and proliferation of the fittest new species, has taken billions of years according to the scientists. So basically, John Paul II has said that evolution is compatible with the Christian faith and that this world perhaps came into existence through the process of evolution. Do you know that there are many evangelical scholars that are teaching the same thing? Renowned evangelical scholars that are teaching the idea of progressive creation, that God used evolution as His method of creation. And that there was death long before sin. That God used the process of evolution, the survival of the fittest, animals killing animals, so that they could develop into higher species. What kind of God is a God who can't speak and things are done? Why does God have to use a process where there's death for millions of years before things come into existence? What kind of omnipotent God is that? I don't serve that kind of God. I serve a God of perfection. I don't serve a God who uses the system of trial and error to eventually create the world. Many scholars, even in the Adventist Church, are reinterpreting the days of creation as long periods of time. Many of our own scholars are using the historical critical method. Some are even saying that Moses didn't write the book of Genesis, that it's the result of the work of several different authors. And they're saying that, Moses believed that the days of creation, or whoever wrote Genesis, believed that the days of creation are literal days. But Moses was wrong, because science has proved him wrong. That's the idea that they're sharing. This, in spite of the fact that there are powerful biblical arguments to show that the days of creation were literal days. First of all, if you read the main Hebrew lexicons, which are the dictionaries of Hebrew, for example, Holliday's Hebrew lexicon, Brown, Driver, and Briggs, which is probably the most famous Hebrew lexicon, they all say that Genesis, no matter what your interpretation is, they say that the author that wrote this believed that the days were literal 24-hour days. You have, for example, in the story of creation, it says the evening and the morning of the first day. Boy, I'll tell you, does that mean the evening and the morning of the first million years? The expression evening and morning shows that it's literal. Furthermore, in the Old Testament, a number with a numeral adjective is used, the word day, with a numeral adjective is used 150 times in the Old Testament. And every single time that the word day, yom, appears with a numeral adjective, it refers to a literal 24-hour day. And then what do you do with the fourth commandment?